Most people over 50 walk every single day and quietly wonder why the weight just won't come off the way it used to. The walks feel longer, the scale barely moves, and the frustrating part is, it's not your fault. After 50, the body burns fat differently than it did at 35. Hormones shift, muscle fades a little each year. The same walk that once kept you lean now barely makes a dent. But here's the good news. A handful of small adjustments, things you can start tomorrow morning without spending a single dollar, may help turn that ordinary walk into something that actually moves the needle on the scale. And the last one on this list is the one almost no senior has tried, even though some research suggests it may burn fat faster than walking longer ever could. So stay with me till the end. Let's start with the simplest shift, and, honestly, the most overlooked. The short walk after a meal. After 50, blood sugar climbs higher and lingers longer than it used to. And when sugar stays high in the blood, the body has very little reason to reach into its fat stores for energy. It's already swimming in fuel. But some studies suggest that as little as 10 minutes of gentle walking within half an hour of eating may help calm that rise, which can quietly nudge the body back into fat-burning mode. No gym, no sweat, just a slow loop around the block while the dishes soak. Do it after lunch and dinner, and over a few weeks, you may notice your waistband telling a different story. Now here's where most people go wrong. They try to walk faster, thinking speed equals fat loss. After 50, that often backfires. Long, aggressive strides put stress on the knees and hips, and worse, they push the body into burning sugar instead of fat. What seems to work better is something called the talk test pace, a rhythm where you can still hold a conversation, but you couldn't quite sing a hymn. That gentle zone is where the body prefers to pull from fat for fuel. 20 to 30 minutes at that pace may do more for your waistline than an hour of huffing and puffing ever will. And before we go any further, if this is the first time someone has explained it to you this way, do yourself one small favor. Tap that subscribe button below and join the Grayside Nutrition family. This channel is built for people over 50 who still want to feel strong, light, and active in their own skin. And there's a lot more like this on the way. Now, back to the walk that quietly changes everything. Once your body settles into that fat-burning rhythm, you can multiply the effect with one small tweak. Walk on a gentle incline. Not a mountain, just a soft slope, or a treadmill set to 2 or 3%. A mild incline asks more of your glutes and hamstrings, and that means more energy burned with every single step you take. Some research suggests a small incline may increase calorie burn by close to 50% without adding a minute to your walk. Even better, walking uphill can actually be kinder to the knees than walking on flat pavement because the load shifts back into your hips and core. So if there's a hill near your home you've been quietly avoiding, that hill may be the fastest path back into your old jeans. Then there's the trick almost no one over 50 considers, a short burst of slightly faster walking mixed into your normal pace. Walk comfortably for 2 minutes, then pick it up for 1, then back to comfortable. That small change in tempo seems to wake the body up in a way steady walking never does. Some studies suggest this kind of pace play may help the body keep burning fat for hours after the walk is over. You don't need a stopwatch, use the lampposts on your street. Comfortable to the next one, brisk to the one after. The body notices, the scale eventually does too. And finally, the one I promised, the one most seniors have never tried, even though firefighters and soldiers have used it for decades. Walking with a little weight on your back. Not a heavy pack, just a small day pack with 2 water bottles tucked inside, maybe 3 to 5 pounds. That tiny load forces the muscles to work harder with every step, which may push calorie burn up by more than 50% on the same route at the same pace. And there's a quiet bonus. Some research suggests this kind of light-loaded walking may help support bone strength, something that becomes deeply important after 50. Start light, stand tall. Keep your shoulders back. 10 minutes is plenty in the first week. So, pick one, just one. Try it tomorrow morning before the day takes over. Because after 50, the walks that drop the weight aren't longer or harder, they're smarter. And the smallest change repeated quietly day after day tends to be the one that finally moves the scale. If even one of these tips made you think about your next walk a little differently, do me a small favor and hit that subscribe button before you go. And welcome to the Gray Side Nutrition family. It costs nothing, and it helps this channel keep bringing simple, honest tips made for people over 50. Take care of yourself out there, and I'll see you on the next one.